reasons stated by the commission during September 27, 22 meeting, the commission voted to take no action on any allegations raised by the complainant that this matter has been dismissed. So everything that was brought forth by Rhonda Lawson was dismissed on that. Am I correct, Rhonda?
Yes.
Okay. All allegations, everything. I was there, she was not.
So it's about, that's what it's about.
That's what it's about. Well, a whole bunch of stuff. It was a book full of stuff there, hearsay and stuff. So anyway, it was
So they just throw it all out.
throwed it all out. Everything was thrown out by the ethics board. Went there, took an attorney. Everything was thrown out.
Who's on the ethics board?
That's Nashville. That's Tennessee State. They ain't gonna do with us.
We got to fill paper. They got on my butt one time. Threatened to put me in jail because I didn't fill the paperwork out. And I was in bed. I couldn't move. I was paralyzed. They threatened to put me in jail.
But that's what that's all about there. So everything was dismissed. Any old business? Park's being worked on. If y'all see that, it's being worked on. It's some old business. Finally got somebody to do that.
What are they gonna do with that? What is the plans for that?
Well, we're gonna get it level, cleaned up, and try to get something going right here. We was back there in the hole, it got flooded. Been flooded for several years. It's a mess, to be quite honest with you.
We used to have like a little fire here, you know, like a
Homecoming day, we call it. Had gatherings.
had gathered everything else. And we had coon hunting competition back here.
Several things.
And that weedy roast and everything else just done good for the community. Everybody just showed up and everything, and it just got.
People got not involved anymore. It got flooded. First one thing, for various reasons.
Yeah.
And we're trying to get it back to going and get this cleaned up. We're on higher ground right here behind the fire department. Trying to get it cleaned up and look at the layout of the ground and trying to go from there and what we can do and make things better.
Just one little park back there.
Yeah, well, 20. Yeah, they got a ball. Have you ever been back there?
You know, I don't really know.
There's a ball field back there.
I don't know.
There's a ball field back there and a nice little pavilion, like a back there, you know, we used to cook hot dogs, hamburgers, everything else back there.
Was the ball field usable or is that flooded?
It was.
It's real low back there, so.
How many acres was there, Billy? Do you know? Well, I was thinking 20.
I want to say, yeah, probably between 15 and 20.
Yeah. I was curious.
When I built that house on the hill, I got 5. I was 15, 20.
Did that used to always flood or did something?
It's always been a big gravel. My mom and dad didn't own this property. It had a big gravel pit back there. And what happened, all that was church back there.
Yeah.
And they dug it out for these roads.
Yeah.
And the big jack dam and everything else, they all used it. It was a big pit when they sold it to the city. And the city started trying to fill it all back in back there where you could use it. But it was a big pit, probably 15, 20 foot deep back through there.
Thank you.
That's where we at on that. Yeah, a little bit, so they can. Who?
Some stairs out here.
He can.
Okay,
You know,
I know.
in new business. But back on the old business, we're talking about fuel cards, and that's not like it. Working on trying to get those. That's not like ordering debit cards. It's a different ball game of that. So working on getting fuel cards because we had talked about getting the fuel tank removed and getting it out of there, and we're going to do that. And so I have to get them fuel cards. John said there's 200 something gallon I think left in it over there. I believe is what he told me. I'm not sure, so we're going to get that out.
Mark, what about
Yes, sir.
the possible tank that's in the ground?
My understanding is no tanks in the ground.
No tank, okay, I guess if it's in the ground, a metal detector could protect it. I don't know, they wouldn't, nobody could remember if it was removed or.
Nobody don't know.
Nobody really knows.
The tank's gone.
Probe the ground to see,
We did a big bump deeper than a probe would go.
I don't want
I say it ain't there because it was to be vented.
Yeah.
Them gas tanks are rented. All your gas tanks are rented. Mom and Dad, they had all them gas tanks down here,
to. I remember.
And all, they had vents up, and sometimes you can sit on the front porch, you smell that gas, cause
Yeah,
if you got gas in the ground, it's got to be vented.
Oil, I guess, would be the same way.
I don't know about oil, but I know gas got to be
The
vented.
gas tank that's in the ground, not oil.
Yeah, no gas got to be vented.
Any other old business, you know? Well, everybody go and vote, whatever you do, go and vote. Vote will be next month. Jimmy Beavers is running for alderman, Mark did not run again, so,
No for none.
on that, so be sure to go vote. Anyway, well, that's it on the ethics, like I say, I cleared it that, that's all that's over with.
Good.
Yeah. Well, out of curiosity, how many cows do I have?
I don't know.
You don't have a clue?
I'm guessing you got more than 5.
Well, how'd you know I had to be 5?
Are you trying to tell me that not everybody here in New Hope that knows you knows that you have at least 5?
I don't know, you did? You know how many I got? Clint, you know how many I got? How many tractors do I have?
I don't know.
Don't have a clue?
Doesn't matter.
I'm just curious, I just wondering if you know how many tractors I had.
Not been doing surveillance. Not my job.
I didn't know you put it in that report, so I didn't know how many I have or not there.
The reason it was in the report is because you're supposed to turn in every dollar's worth of income that you, or end source of $1,000 minimum per year. That's like $80-something a month, something give or take. So you have to take in hay, maintain fences, you got tractors. If you're going to be doing all that, you're going to be having more than 5 head of cattle because it's not a hobby at that point.
Well, if you don't know how many I got, how do you know what it is?
Oh, well, come on now.
I'm asking.
People see you. People know.
Really? Hey,
Are you trying to tell me that nobody sees you driving down the road on your tractor?
they not left the place.
Are you really going to go there?
No, I'm just asking a question.
Okay, well, while we're asking questions, why didn't you know what your home address was?
Well, I know what it is.
Well, why didn't you tell the state? Why didn't you put it on the paperwork?
It's all dismissed.
Betty Hill Lane. Okay, well then it's all dismissed. That's the answer to the question you just asked.
Oh, okay.
If you want to go that way, it works both directions. I mean,
Put
seriously.
on there, the rumor has it and the story is. That's your exact words. The rumor has it and the story is. On sworn affidavit, the rumor, that's her handwriting. The story has it and the rumor is.
About what?
Everything. That's what you put on there. The story has it and the rumor is.
Let's see if I brought my copy with me.
I just got curious what I've done to you. I didn't even know you prior to running for mayor.
You haven't done anything to me. It's a matter of principle.
It's personal though.
No, it's not personal.
Oh, it's not?
Unless my vote is personal, who I cast for mayor.
No, I don't-
That to me is personal, but as far as anything else, no, I have no personal issue against
When you
you.
record people without their knowledge, although I know by law you don't tell them, but morally, I don't think there's a person in here, even Chuck, would like to be recorded and then played on Facebook. No, would you, Chuck?
When you're in a public place and you're
Oh,
talking,
you? Yeah, okay.
not if you're not doing anything wrong.
Oh, I'm not saying anything wrong, I'm just saying, why don't you tell the person you're recording them?
And who are you referring to?
Well, you recorded Mike Wyman and put him on.
And he was sitting there looking in my car with my dash cam going. He could see it.
But let me just,
So he knew it. I actually forgot about it until after I got home and looked up and saw it. And I did tell him on Facebook, on Messenger. I did actually tell him that.
you got a different story, dude.
Well, I've got it in print so I can show it.
Nah, I don't need to show me.
Well, of course you don't need anybody to show you unless it's true.
It don't bother me. I think.
In fact, he says in the recording that I cut out.
I listen.
You know, I don't know why there's a problem with being recorded if you're not doing anything wrong.
No, I mean,
That's what he said.
I don't have a big problem. I just asked the question. You remember what we put in there?
I don't know, recording.
You really don't have a choice in a public meeting.
Oh, you're right.
You don't have, you also don't have a choice in a public meeting place or a public place. Now, if you're in your house, expectation of privacy applies, but Tennessee happens to be a one-party state. As long as one party to the conversation is aware of it, it's legal.
While we're talking about this, let's get this thing done, because I've had people ask me about this crap, and I'm tired of, I don't know what's going on with y'all stuff. The Dollar General store, what's the trouble with the Dollar General store now?
I'm clear to everything, so I don't have a clue, dude.
I mean, why are you asking stuff about the Dollar General store? That's what people want to know.
I am a video journalist investigating a story, a tip that I got, and I am doing my due diligence.
As people ask me, I said, I don't know, are you on the city board? Well, I'm on the city board, but I ain't sure what the problem is. I asked at the meeting, but, you know, I don't know what's going on with the Dollar General store.
There's a rumor flying around.
I'm investigating a story,
Nobody knows it.
and I have a right to ask for information.
Well, I hate to pick it in, it's a rumor that that place, the Dollar General bought this other place, signed a piece of paper saying they was gonna buy this other place here. And that was a rumor, now I don't understand. And somehow it wound up being your property that was sold.
I don't think Dollar General store offers nobody else.
Yeah, well, that's, like,
I've looked into it too.
Yeah.
And they only talked to one other person, and that property they was talking about wasn't big enough and stuff, and they weren't even interested in it.
Anyway, I hear motion adjourned.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Favor. Well, meeting adjourned.